carry your bag and go and leave just get out.
Why do you even date somebody that you have tribal issues with?
He might not even show that he has tribal issues with you, because I think I was in that situation with somebody. I was dating somebody for 6 months or thereabout, and we're fine, right? I didn't even know that he had a problem until when I walked in on him and was discussing with his friends, like that one was like telling him, "Oh, you have somebody like I'll prefer you're a bad girl and stuff." I heard it. I was already in the house. I had to come in and pretend like I did not hear anything.
And that thing can be killing.
Yeah, but that's when I knew that this one is just for plays, and I know where to just stop already. But we are actually very different, right? This one, if I didn't hear that conversation, I wouldn't have known. True. I would feel like, okay, we're in this together, and then we are fine, right? So I don't know if you believe with me or you agree with me that a man's phone or a person's phone is a different world
entirely. Yeah,
and it's the real world.
It's a real world.
It's their real reality. Because I've been on the two ends of the sword. My phone has been gone through before, and there was a cut, and the cut was on my birthday, and I let him know that, see, I'm so sorry, dear. You're not going to be acting like you don't want to be in a relationship with me and think I'm going to be exclusive with you. Hell no, I'm not young anymore. I don't have time to be playing games with anybody. You're going to have to show that you're interested. And
True.
You see, I'm a hot girl. I'm hot. My legs are long. They're beautiful.
Long legs for days.
I have beautiful eyes. Men are going to toast me. And if they're not serious, I'm going to collect other men's number and let them toast me. And send them my account number for money.
To fill you up.
Don't stress me. So I've been on two ends. But then again, if you're serious with somebody, it's different when somebody finds messages of you flirting, or not flirting per se, you knock somebody. There's a way you see the message, you yourself, you will be irritated. Like, maybe you guys went clubbing, or no, he went clubbing, he met somebody, knocked the girl, indoor, the girl is now, being like, you now notice that, oh, okay, my boyfriend's actually not leading this relationship on, like, you will vex, but because you want to cut.
Are prepared and
okay,
do
you understand?
It's not working, so I can
just leave. But you, as a girlfriend, I'm like, oh babe, so this is what you did when you went, and you guys would sort it out and trash it out. Because at the end of the day, no relationship is perfect.
But I feel like cheating is a no-brainer.
So somebody once said that. What you see on the person's phone, but you shouldn't go through a person's phone, because what you see on the person's phone, you might not be able to perceive it well because you're not the person.
You're not from that person's reality.
Perspective. So what do you think about that?
I agree.
Why do you think that's
because I don't understand. I am with your phone. I am automatically you if I'm going through your phone. So I'm in your perspective. I am in your space, and I have brains. I can think. I can understand, and I can comprehend. So there is no perspective to it. It's different if someone sends me a screenshot and says this is what your boyfriend or your partner is saying. Then I'll think about it and say probably the person planned it or cooked up this thing to put you in the wrong. But I am seeing you. I am literally holding your brain that I can't have access to, and you are telling me that it's a different perspective. Are you okay? There is no other perspective. That's your truth. Because we spend our times on our phones a lot. We spend our times, that's the one thing that's with us all the time, irrespective of anything. So you cannot tell me that your perspective is not the perspective that it is. It's almost like saying, oh, I'm sorry, it's not what you think it is, and it looks like what it is.
So, Hester, do you want to tell me, there are no guys on your timeline that you just call sweet names and you guys have
I don't call you sweet. I call everybody. Hey, dear. Hey, this. Or hey, is dear or love.
So if your boy is really
when I start dating you, you know, I barely have female friends because a lot of them are shitty.
Okay.
I barely have 99.9% are shitty. So I keep I used to be very open. Something happened, I'm very close now. So I can tell you that I know people that I give information to. And if I hear that information somewhere, I know I gave it to you, and I can call you out, and I know that, okay, I'm cutting you off. It's cancelling season. I'm not doing it with you. So you already know, if you're dating me, I tell you, my status is for cruise. If you don't like it, my current boyfriend has a problem with that. I post cruise, and then he'll say, but you're like this, you're like that. I'm like, if you see me write underneath a post or a meme, then it means I agree with it. But if I just post it, I use GB WhatsApp, I automatically share. You can't think that. So I tell you, we're dating. There's cruise, My status don't take it personally. My own family, they know. My mom will see me talk. I literally post. Like, the only reason why I'm getting married is to have sex. And I'm being honest. I want to have legal sex. I'm not getting married because I want to have kids. I don't give a shit about them. Maybe when I get to that point. And I'm not even thinking of getting married now. So if I choose to get married, it's to have sex because, excuse me, I'm not like, there's no restriction to it, and I can do all I want to do anywhere.
I love your honesty.
And my parents will understand because this is the thing. I am already married. I'm not getting married. I told my partner I'm not getting married in 1 year because we're talking a lot. He's been married before. And he's divorced, so we're talking a lot. And he says, when we get married, we have to plan. And I'm like, yo, babe, I'm not doing that planning with you. I'm so sorry. I can't sit down and start planning. Okay, we had sex, so we start calculating. He's going into details. You have to sit and plan. I'm like, I can't. I'm getting married to smash. End of discussion. If children come, fine. And to eat your money, because I'm very tired of spending my money singularly.
So you're part of people that want to go to Dubai and twerk on a yacht.
With a ring on it. So you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love your honesty. Honestly speaking, it's mind blowing. Like, because there are some things girls just can't say openly. Yeah, but kudos to you, girl.
Mama.
But like from what you said, right? You post cruise on your WhatsApp.
That's already no. I tell you. So if you're coming to date me, I'm not expecting you to date me and try to change me. Because I believe that before you start dating someone, the energy is there. There's something you found in this person. And you obviously saw my red flags. Because I don't hide it. I can change it for you anytime. I change it for my parents too. Even for Jesus himself, I change it for him. Sometimes I don't pray if I know he's effing up. So it is very real. So you know. So if you come and tell me, oh, let's date, you already are my friend. Before I used to do the whole I met you, I didn't want to ruin friendships. Now I date you. The person I'm dating currently has been my friend for the longest. So you already know my baggages and I list them. So you know, oh, I like you, let's date. I'm like, you know, I'm not normal. So I'm reminding you that if you see, I'm reminding you that if you see this on my status, don't take it personally. So you already know, and I list it out because I don't want issues. I always state it. So we have funny fights where my friends have certain status and I post it and he takes it personally and I remind him, babe, I already told you this. So I let you know, I'm not going to pick your phone to check on you if you're cheating, no? Because if you're cheating, I will know. Every single relationship I've been in, I literally dreamt it. And it's not even coincidental. If I dream it, it happens. There was one that happened that in the dream I got stabbed and stuff. It happened real life. It is not jokes.
The person wanted to stab you.
The person in the dream, and it happened. Every single relationship, it has been like that. So I don't bother myself checking your phone. But there's one thing I want you to understand. I can give you my phone to go through. And you're not having headaches. So you know, I call everybody love. I call everybody dear. You have the names. But there's a name I call you. And I'm committed to you.
Exclusive to you.
It's exactly. I don't know how to. It's really tasking to start. I believe if you cheat, you're out. Because one, I'm not going to sit down here and start second guessing myself and wondering what I did wrong, what I didn't do wrong. Probably. I mean, I am everything I want to be. I've eaten enough breakfast, all of them together. That I'm in a place where I know that you can't do this. And I literally, my last relationship before this one, it was glaring. I had people telling me that, I was hoping, okay, first of all, he's from the tribe I actually wanted. I've always had this thing about Igbo men. So I chopped shit in that nonsense. From somebody that on a normal day, you can't be talking to me. Who's your daddy? You understand? So I passed the place where somebody can play me like a book. So I'm actually happy where I am. And when I decide to be with this person, I knew it was for its. If we don't end up together, and I'm a show off, if I'm dating, you know. If I'm single, you know. So it's not a situation whereby we come from and pepper you. When I will tell you the relationship has ended. I'm in the streets. The streets have called me.
Again.
Literally, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So you know my kind of person. So I don't think, and then I know you too, to a certain extent, considering my experience now. Yeah, I have experience. So I already know what I'm looking for, and I know what I want, and I know your red flags. The thing is, you already know. So there's nothing that's going to shock me in a relationship now. But I won't pick your phone to check. But I believe you should have the respect because I won't do that to you.
So you don't expect him to
So I don't expect you to do exactly
check. So you're the person whereby you don't check his, so
don't check mine.
Why
you
you are nosy.
I will check.
Yeah.
I will check.
You will check, but do you have a problem with him checking yours?
No problem. Like, I don't go through my phone. If I can go through your phone, then I'm ready for you to go through mine. But where, you said perspective, right? you might be dating somebody that feels like you shouldn't call other people dear or baby
love,
or love. Like me now, everybody I know that's close to me has a nickname. Like I will give you, especially when we're close. Do you understand? So if maybe I'm in a talking stage with someone and maybe in his head we are dating or something, like I'm not dating you, you're dating yourself.
Like we're dating.
Then you go through my phone and you see somebody's number saved as my chargy, or you see someone saved as baby or something. That's what I call that person. Like, but in your head, like you've taken it personal. So that's what it is. Sometimes you are not seeing it from your partner's perspective. And genuinely, I hate explaining myself. Like, if I tell you something once or twice, like, I'm trying to be, like, I'm such a free spirit, free will person. Like,
do you let them know these things first?
No, that's why I said talking stage. That's why I said we are not dating yet. Maybe you feel like we've already started dating. Me, if you've not asked me to be your girlfriend, you are dating yourself. I'm sorry, my G. I am sorry. It's not about sex. It's not about all of that. If you've not said, come,
let's do this.
Let's do this. The person that went through my phone, I told him, I'm like, see, I'm going to start dating you now. I'm not afraid to ask a guy out. If I like you and I want to be with you, I will tell you.
Take the high five. Take the high five. Take the high five.
I will ask you. I'll be like, my G, see, and you might be too proud to, but like I like you and I wanna, date you. I want us to be exclusive. Like I told, we move on. Do you understand? So when it happened, right? I did it spontaneously. I told him like, see, I want to date you. Like, I want you to be my boyfriend, but I understand you're not ready for that. So I'm going to be in the relationship where you're mentally ready. You can join me. Do you understand? So he was being very, skeptical. Because before that, he was, coming morning call, FaceTime. But when that happened, he said, I don't have strength. If you're not ready, I have other girls. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a fine girl.
Yeah.
So there are other guys
that are lined up, of
all age and sizes, different, like any type. So do you understand? So when he went through my phone, I'm like, I told you that I wanted to date you. If you go through these messages, most of these guys, I'm using them to catch mad cruise. And by the way, it's like you saw this message on my birthday. I'm looking for funds. So trust me, I'm gonna laugh with some people for the sake of let me your account number. Do you understand? There's nothing. I say, if you know what, you think I'm gonna cry. All the tears, I've teared it already. Just get out. And it shocked him. And when I was done, I was done. And when he started coming back, I'm like, Naji, you're not in that space anymore. When I liked you, I tried to say, if you see, most of these guys trying to shed them off because I was single for 2 years. And of course, I had baggage. And I will not shed baggage off in a month. It's going to take me some time. And I will not cut you off completely because I might need you tomorrow. What if you become the governor? And because I broke up with you hardly, you will not come and help me. No, I will just, let you off easy because there's no relationship. Like, even my ex that broke up with me and made my life a living hell, I did not cut him off completely. Like, he's where he is. When I need help from him tomorrow, I know how to call and talk to him and collect money from his hand any day and any time because nobody is useless. Nobody is useless. It's true. It's true. So go through your partner's phone, but be ready for your phone to be go through too. If
you're going through mine, just ready. I'm going
no problem. Like, it's fine. If you're gonna be nosy with me too. Like, let's all
be nosy together.
I'm sure they're interested in my life.
Yeah,
because if you're all guarded, I don't care.
That guarded thing is a big problem for me.
I don't want to do. You have to be all over me because I'm going to be all over you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm so clingy. Like, I'm very clingy. Like, I want to be around you all the time. I want to smell you. I want to touch you.
That is important.
Like, I want to smell like you. Like, I had to go buy my man's perfume so, like, I could always remember, like,
perfume, a shower. He doesn't have one scent, so I don't even stress. Because I get used to your smell. I know when you pass. But this one, today it smells like this.
No, I know his smell.
Don't bother.
I know what he smells like. I know what he uses. So I went with my own hand, my own cash, my own savings or current. and I went to go and buy perfume. So when I'm going out, I
like
remind
your
myself,
boo.
oh, yeah,
That's
your
your
relationship. Yeah. You
Alright,
have to
these ladies
remind
are on a
yourself.
cruise on their own. They have energy level on their own, and they're dating on their own space. I'm trying to catch up with you people, like learn lessons.
We've
But
left
guys,
in the streets.
I'm not in the streets. You people are in the one in the streets. I'm not in the streets. I'm in the compound. You are in the
I'm in the
streets.
house.